awesome. Oh, happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great Tuesday today, and the rest of your Tuesday is great too, because you are amazing. I'm driving to work this morning. I'm excited about my day, and I got thinking about our first thoughts. And you know how when you're laying in bed and either your alarm goes off or your body wakes you up, whichever comes first. And depending on who you are, sometimes you're like, oh, my body woke me up 15 minutes or a half an hour before my alarm's going off, and you want to punch yourself in the face. Or you're one where you get to the alarm yanking you out of your sleep, and you want to smash that with a hammer, right? Whichever one you are. But when you wake up in the morning and your eyes pop open, your body's awake, your mind is, you're connected to your consciousness and all that. And think about what are your first thoughts of the day. And are they thoughts that are producing gladness? Wow, I'm glad I'm awake. I'm glad I have my day. What are the first things that are popping in your head? Or your first thoughts, things that are producing dread and fear and regret and all these other things and anger? Think about your first thoughts in the morning, because so many times we wake up first thing in the morning, whatever's there first can end up being a driver for our day. And sometimes we have to readjust and make sure that we're rolling through our day with the proper thoughts in the driver's seat. And so many times the first thing that pops in our head, we feel like, oh man. But one of the things I want to encourage you about is the thoughts that are in your head only get to stay there if you allow them to. We're in charge of our thoughts. We're in charge of how long they're there and how we process them when they come. So we're in charge of that, and we're in charge to replace negative thoughts, thoughts of fear and lack and doubt and regret and all those other things. We're allowed to replace those with thoughts of love and with ability and with faith and with strength. We're allowed to replace those as we go. But I want to encourage you, when you wake up in the morning, to really be aware of what are those things that are first in your mind. And if you have thoughts of fear and dread and regret and lack, are they centered around things that you have control over, or what things you don't have control over? And if those negative emotions and thoughts are centered around things that you don't have control over, I would encourage you to simply lay those things in God's hands and let Him take care of those. And then pick up the things that are your responsibility and go attack those for your day. And I guarantee if we will have a process like that the first thoughts in our head when we wake up in the morning will, if they're negative, they won't stay long. And if they're positive, we'll be glad about that and produce strength for our day. Hope that helps you. Hope that encourages you. Get out there today, folks. Gain yards in all you do. And please take care of your mindset. That stuff matters. Love you. Peace.